for coming to the first annual State of La Jolla address. My name is Steve Haskins and I'm the president of the La Jolla Town Council. We believe that bringing together various groups and civic organizations in La Jolla at the same time and at the same place provides a great opportunity for all La Jollans to get to know who these groups are, what they do, and whether you want to be involved with one or more of them. We do have quite a few groups in La Jolla. Tonight's event is the first in a series of events like this that will go on throughout this year. Tonight is focused on organizations that deal with land use and governmental matters. The next event, the State of La Jolla, will be for arts and culture. Museums, historical society, and other groups will attend that and all together and give presentations in the same way that you'll see the speakers giving presentations this evening. We'll also have one for clubs and charitable organizations like the Women's Club, Lions, and Kiwanis. And there will also be one for churches and religious organizations later on in the year. So we expect that this will be a coming together of a lot of different groups that do different things, all volunteers, all people who give their time for free for what they believe to be the betterment of our community of La Jolla. Now, can everyone who was alive in 1950 please raise your hand? Okay, well you're lucky because you were in existence when the La Jolla Town Council was formed in 1950. The La Jolla Town Council is going to be 65 years old. And you know what that means? One hand, it means that now the Town Council qualifies for Medicare. Also, it means that the Town Council has been around for a long time, acting as a unifying force. Let me tell you a few things about the Town Council, and if you could move this slide up there, Brandon. Yep. It was founded putting together 37 different groups in La Jolla to be an umbrella group and to handle a lot of issues. Over the years, many parts of La Jolla Town Council have spun off, as you've heard tonight, into different organizations and corporations doing different things and specializing in what they're doing. A lot of it because of a change in the law or the size of the town or specific projects that they were interested in. We have a monthly business networking meeting called the Sunsetter, which I know many of you attend. Earlier during our regular meeting, I mentioned that the next Sunsetter will be next Thursday from 5 to 7 at Eddie V's in the upstairs, and there will be a jazz band, and it's always a great time, so I hope that you can attend. We have many relationships with other organizations, and I think this is a key thing that we can build in this year, 2015, is relationships and projects where groups work together. For example, the Town Council just had a beach cleanup at La Jolla Shores with the Kiwanis Club. Now I think you saw the slides of the trash can. Well, we went down to the beach to do the cleanup, and it was not that easy to find any trash. It was surprising, and that's because it turned out there had been a cleanup the week before. But that's good, because that means organizations are out there, and they're willing to get up early in the morning and pick up trash on a Sunday morning, which is my favorite thing, as you can imagine. We provide a monthly forum. At the beginning of our meetings, anybody can come up and speak for 2 minutes on any subject. Sometimes it's not pleasant, sometimes it's pretty exciting, but there has to be that place where someone can go and say their piece and say what they think, and have community members listen to them, volunteers. I would like to ask all the leaders after the meeting here, which is about over, if you could come up and we're going to take a group photo, kind of like a G8 summit photo. But I wanted to thank you, especially all of you, and those of you that are not involved in any organizations, please go to some of the meetings of the organizations that you've heard from tonight. You don't necessarily have to go to all their meetings, and I think Jolla would be mad if I say this, but you don't have to stay for the whole meeting either. But just go and see, and try out a few, and try to say that in 2015, each one of you is going to do something for La Jolla, something you believe in, by working with other La Jollans in one of these organizations. And thank you very much for coming.